Hey VC, it's Travis once again here to show you some of my most recent finds from the past week or so. But first, big thank you to all my subscribers, old and new. Just passed the 400 mark the other day, and that is just incredible. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. So last week I gave you a tour of the antique mall, what I call my little honey hole. And I've made a few more trips out there this last week and picked up a few more things. So that's what this is all about. I'll start with the cassettes here. And like I've mentioned before, I'm not much of a cassette collector. But I'm starting to pick up a few things here and there. I still don't have a tape player here in the music room, so I've been jamming to these out in my car. But first one I picked up was Galaxy 500. This is Our Music. This is on Rough Trade Records. The case here is a little worn and cracked there, but otherwise a great album by a great band. Check them out. Next one is Depeche Mode, Violator. Just a great album. I was jamming to this on the way home. That was just awesome. One thing I noticed about this, it says manufactured for BMG Direct Marketing. I'm guessing that's part of that music club thing back in the day. Do they even do that anymore? I don't even know. Yeah, good stuff. This last one is for all you Yes fans out there. Morphine. Oh, I'm sorry. The band is Morphine. The album is Yes. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Morphine, but if you're not, definitely check them out. Just, you know, bass, vocals, saxophone, drums. It's just so interesting for a rock band, you know. And very cool stuff. This is something that my girlfriend kind of got me into when we first started dating, and I've been really digging this. So again, if you're not familiar with this, check them out for real. Just cool stuff. Alright, on to the vinyl now. Decided to kind of beef up my Moody Blues collection. So I picked up, these were out of the new arrivals. So the first one I picked up was Moody Blues, On the Threshold of a Dream. This is a newer reissue of some sort. It does not have the gatefold, which I think I originally had. But it's a nice, clean pressing. And as you can see, the barcode up there. You know, there's like absolutely nothing wrong with this record at all, and it's just, that's what's really important to me, is just having something nice and clean without any issues and playback. Next one, In Search of a Lost Chord. See this around all the time, so none of these are really rare at all or anything, but yeah, just another nice clean pressing, non-gatefold. I think this one originally had the gatefold too, but just for a couple bucks I thought, why not? And this one too, I already had this actually. I probably didn't really need to pick this up, but I did anyway. Days of Future Past. This one's still in the shrink wrap. So was the On the Threshold of a Dream. That was in the shrink wrap too, but I pulled that out. But anyway, yeah, same kind of issue here. You know, it's a newer pressing here with a barcode in the shrink wrap still. Very nice and clean. So, very excited about that. This one I think I shared on the Facebook group here. It's just a 45 Small Faces, Ichiku Park, on that immediate label again. So that's what really caught my eye at first, and then I saw the band. I was like, you know, I've heard of the Small Faces, I totally dig it. And then I heard, you know, Ichiku Park, which is I think something that Chris, Dixieland Farm, mentioned in one of his videos when he was talking about quadraphonic and phasing and stuff, and that's the kind of the technology that they used in this song. It's just really interesting. So a lot of you are probably familiar with that as well, but yeah, I totally dig that. It was awesome find. This one here was kind of a blind buy for me. I had heard of the name before, and I really wasn't sure what it was, and I didn't really take the time to look it up on my phone or anything. But kind of just like, you know, saw it, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. And reason in, you know, being like part of this cover is just awesome. It's John McLaughlin, Devotion, and this cover is just a trip. And I also saw on the back here he plays with Buddy Miles on drums, Larry Young and Billy Rich on bass there. I mean, yeah, very cool. I was pretty excited about that. But it turns out, yeah, John McLaughlin, he had played with Miles Davis on In a Silent Way, Bitches Brew, you know, which is probably where I've heard of him. And then also, you know, just from hearing about in the VC, the Mahu Vishnu Orchestra, a lot of people talking about them. And so I was just kind of somewhat of a coincidence because I wasn't really familiar with his other work, you know. But yeah, very cool. And this the gatefold here is a trip as well. I mean, just look at that, man. Yeah. So this was a really good album. I really enjoyed that. So that was a cool blind buy. So I'm going to be on the lookout for more of his stuff, along with the Mahavishnu Orchestra too. Got kind of turned on by that by Sequoia Flame when he was talking about it a while back. This next one here is kind of it's like some sort of compilation or something. It's called Rockin' Together, Chuck Berry and Bo Diddley. They're not playing together, but on side 1 it's all Chuck Berry, side 2 is all Bo Diddley. And this is actually a German pressing on Bellaphon or Bellaphone records there, part of Chess. Picked this up, you know, it's something I don't normally kind of go for, but I never see Bo Diddley on vinyl, and you know, this is a good sampler of his stuff. I'll kind of give you a look at the track listing there. But I know I dig Chuck Berry too. His stuff's a little bit easier for me to find on vinyl, but yeah, it's just it was a pretty cool little record there. Yeah, it was really good actually. And yeah, German pressing, just a purple label too. So that was a cool find. I'll get that back in its sleeve here. One moment here. There we go. All right, next one is also. Oh, it's also the last one too. This was another blind buy. The Boomtown Rats, a tonic for the troops, and you know, the guy had a note on this saying it was like a UK pressing. So not sure if this was available in the US or not. It kind of feels and looks like an import, and it is made in the UK. Yeah, as far as I know, at least. Here, hold on. Yeah, printed in England. The inner sleeve says made in Western Germany, and then we know it's old. But it's on this. I don't even know what label that is. I can't remember what it's called. Ensign label. Yeah. So, you know, total blind buy. I've heard of the Boomtown Rats, but yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was really cool. So. Let me know what you think about that. I mean, it was a cool album. Yeah, there they all are right there. Bob Geldof, you know, was a Live Aid. He kind of helped organize that, I believe, and he played in The Wall, Pink Floyd The Wall. That's kind of a cool find as well. So yeah, that's all for the update portion. Just you know, this might actually be my last video for a while. As I've mentioned before, you know, I am moving by the end of the month, so I really need to take some time off to focus on packing and moving and getting things situated. So I won't be making any more videos for a while, but I'll try my best to, you know, keep up with your videos and commenting and stuff, because you know, I don't want to, you know, get behind, because it doesn't take long. So I'll try my best to do that, and I'm not going anywhere. Just, you know, I need to move and get set up here, and when I come back, you know, maybe I'll have some more records by then. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll for sure be doing a new music room tour of the new place, you know, my new music room, and I really can't wait to get in there and start anew, and you know, have pretty much anything I want in there. So it's just gonna be great. So I mean, just be patient, you know. I'll be back, but we'll keep in touch. So thanks for watching though. I'll see you all soon. Peace.